Just one quick question. I'm not really coming from a country where there's much of a culture shock where I need to talk about what I'm gonna bring, like my experience, in that sense of like coming from a different European country or something like that. Do you think it's worth mentioning? Like I know I'm gonna briefly mention, I'm sure they'll see in my transcript that I'm not coming from a US um like college or high school. Because I initially like I want to apply to the US. I want to go to a US law school. So do you think it's worth incorporating at all or mentioning that I'm going to be coming from like Canada?
Yeah, I think you could be. I mean, if you're, well, it depends. What would you want the theme? Are you talking about diversity statement?
Or even a personal statement, just like actually no, a diversity statement. Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, I think that, do you want to talk about the Canadian perspective? Is that what you would make the theme?
That's what I'm saying. Like, is it worth? Because that's what I'm saying. It's not very different in that sense. It's not like there's not going to be much of a culture shock or anything like that. So it's not like it is like slightly like a different perspective. And obviously the schooling, the education system is different, but I don't know if it's worth like going into.
Is it important to you? Is it something that you would want to highlight?
I mean, that would be something I have to think. I don't think so. I don't think it's too important to what makes me me and why I would be good in that law school. So maybe not, but okay. So that helps then. So that answers my question.
Is there a different, but there could be a different perspective you could bring based on some other element of your background. So if there's
Yeah,
a
of course.
hobby or interest or family, people write all sorts of diversity statements. It's not strictly limited to national origin. Thanks for tuning into the show. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already to be notified of new episodes as I release them. And feel free to reach out if you need anything at all as you move forward with your prep. I'm happy to help however I can. In the meantime, I'll wish you all the best and take care.